Hiring a landscaper can be one of the best things you do for your yard, but it can also get expensive quickly if you are not clear on what you actually need. Before you spend money on new plants, new beds, sod, walkways, lighting, or a full yard makeover, there are a few things every homeowner should understand first. In this video, I am walking through 10 things to know before you hire a landscaper so the finished yard looks better, lasts longer, and makes sense for the way you actually live. Number 1, before you invite any landscaper over, you need to know the exact problem you are trying to solve. Saying you want the yard to look better is a great starting point, but it is simply too broad for a contractor to give you an accurate quote. Instead, let's get specific. Is the real issue a lack of backyard privacy, poor drainage that leaves soggy spots, an empty front entry with zero curb appeal, or a dead lawn you are tired of watering? Before you make that first phone call, grab a notepad and write down your top 3 yard frustrations. Narrowing your focus cuts out the guesswork, keeps your project on budget, and ensures you get a space that fits how you live. Number 2, never buy a single plant until you know exactly where your yard's rainwater goes. Water problems will ruin expensive new landscaping faster than almost anything else. If you notice pooling water, washed out mulch, soggy lawn areas, or drowned plants after a storm, those issues must be resolved before any new design begins. Pretty plants simply cannot survive in a yard that stays constantly wet or drains toward your foundation, which can lead to massive repair bills later. Before discussing flower colors, walk your property with your landscaper and ask what they notice about your soil, grading, downspouts, and low spots. Fixing your drainage first gives your garden a healthy, lasting foundation and ensures your new plants actually thrive. Number 3, never assume your yard contractor is automatically drawing up a design plan for you. Some pros are excellent at heavy lifting and putting plants in the ground, but they do not do layout planning, color styling, or scaling. If you want detailed sketches, 2D drawings, or custom plant combinations, you are looking for design services, which average about $4,200 when bought separately. Without clarifying this up front, you might end up with a random assortment of shrubs thrown into your beds instead of a cohesive look. Always ask if your bid includes a scaled layout plan, or if they are simply quoting the labor to install. Clarifying this prevents major budget surprises. Number 4, never fall in love with how a plant looks at the nursery without asking what it will look like in 3 years. A yard can look beautiful on installation day and still become a crowded mess just a few seasons later. Tiny nursery shrubs can quickly grow to block your front windows, while fast-growing trees can shade out your lawn or overtake your driveway. Professional designers recommend keeping a 30% safety buffer between a plant's mature spread and any hardscape. Before you approve any planting plan, look past those cute starter pots and ask your contractor, how big will this get? And what will this area look like in 3 years? Thinking ahead ensures your yard ages beautifully, saving you from expensive pruning or removal bills down the road. Number 5, never sign off on a beautiful new yard design until you know exactly how many hours of upkeep it will demand from you every single week. A gorgeous yard is only a success if it actually fits your real-world routine. Some plant choices look stunning on paper, but require constant pruning, deadheading, dividing, and edge trimming just to stay presentable. Be completely honest with yourself about your bandwidth or your budget for hiring help. Before approving any plans, ask your landscaper for a simple breakdown of the weekly, monthly, and seasonal maintenance tasks. Matching the yard to your lifestyle ensures your investment stays healthy, neat, and beautiful for years to come. Number 6, never let your landscaping contract turn into a random shopping list of single pretty plants. It is easy to fall in love with individual flowers at the nursery, but a beautiful yard relies on a cohesive design, not a scattered collection. A professional plan needs structure. Repetition of key species, clear height layers with taller elements in the back, harmonized color palettes, and contrasting foliage textures that complement your home's architecture. Before you sign off on any design, look at each selection and ask your landscaper why it is there and how it connects to its neighbors. Grouping plants in odd-numbered clusters of 3 or 5 creates visual flow, making your beds look intentionally designed rather than accidentally thrown together. Number 7. Never sign a landscaping agreement until you know exactly who is paying for the dirt, the cleanup, and the trash. We often assume a pretty design bid automatically covers the finishing touches, but major tasks like soil preparation, fresh mulch, neat edging, and hauling away debris are frequently left off the estimate. In fact, skipping basic soil prep alone can add an unexpected $1,000 to $3,000 to your project down the road. Before you agree to any work, ask your contractor for a written checklist of what is truly included. Ensure it details plant delivery, irrigation adjustments, cleanup, and a replacement warranty if a new shrub doesn't survive. Having these details in writing protects your budget and ensures your yard feels completely finished. Number 8. The cheapest landscaping bid you receive might actually end up costing you the most money in the long run. It is incredibly tempting to just choose the lowest price, but a rock-bottom quote usually means a contractor is cutting corners. Cheap proposals often omit basic groundwork, like proper soil preparation, adjusting your sprinkler lines, or cleaning up the mess when they finish. Skipping basic soil conditioning can save a contractor money up front, but it can easily cost you thousands later when your new plants fail. When you look over your estimates, do not just compare the final numbers. Compare the actual work they promised to do, line by line. Real value comes from getting it done right the first time. Number 9. Always save about 10% of your total budget for the very end of the project. It is incredibly common to spend every single dollar on big trees and paving, only to realize your new yard still feels a bit unfinished. The magic actually happens in the final layer of detail. Things like clean, crisp bed edges, fresh dark mulch, subtle pathway lighting, a pair of warm entryway planters, and updated house numbers are what make a garden look truly expensive. Think of it like styling an outfit. You need those final accessories to tie everything together. By holding back a small portion of your funds, you ensure you can afford these finishing touches. It is often the simple difference between a yard that just looks done and one that looks beautifully done. Number 10. If your entire yard feels completely overwhelming, the smartest move you can make is starting where people look first. You do not need to tackle a massive, full property renovation all at once. Focus your budget and energy on a clear Phase 1 zone, like your front entry, the main walkway, or the mailbox area. Concentrating your funds on the street view delivers an immediate visual payoff and boosts your home's curb appeal right away. Once this high-impact area is polished and complete, you can comfortably tackle the rest of the property in manageable stages over time. Landscaping doesn't have to be stressful when you take it one smart step at a time. For more simple ways to make your home feel welcoming and beautiful, click on our next Yard Glow Up video. Across these 10 tips, the ultimate truth is that a great yard comes from mindful planning, not massive budgets. When you design for your lifestyle and your budget's reality, you build a space that actually grows with you.